Hi everyone, this is Dave and Roxanne from the Feast Calgary.
Hey, we wanted to shoot a quick video today, and our prayer is that every time you visit the Feast Calgary, our fan page, is that not only will you be inspired, but you'll be empowered to become all that God created you to be. So today we want to ask you a question. Are you feeling lucky that you're married, especially if you're married? If your answer is not 100% sure, we want you to stick till the very end, because we want to share with you a message that you should feel lucky that you're married.
Yes, yes. So we got this message today from the Married for Life book, and the scripture today is Proverbs 5 verse 18 to 19. It says, "Rejoice in the wife of your youth. May you always be captivated by her love."
I love this book, this Married for Life book. It's inspirations from those married for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
There are days in our marriage, Roxanne and I, that we're going through challenges, right? Just like any normal marriage. And when we read this book, we're so amazed, we're so blessed that they actually put this in a book where all these people give their wisdom. So today is from Lou and Marcia Wagner, and the message is feel lucky to be married. And basically the point of their message today is that they want to remind you, remember the time when you were alone, when you were praying, kneeling down, and hoping for your one true love. Remember that time. And God gave you that person.
Mm-hmm.
She's already here. What you've been praying for is already here. But there are times, I understand, we've been in those situations where all hell breaks loose, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you're in the van, kids in the back shouting, and maybe you're fighting with your spouse, and then you look to your left, it's a BMW, a single person, and you hope to be that person, right? But today we want to encourage you to be reminded and to go back to that time that you were alone, and the time where you couldn't sleep at night, But then God gave you that one true love, that person you're married today, and you're so excited, to go on that date. You can't sleep at night because you just want to be with that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we want you to be reminded.
Yes,
to be back to that time.
I remember the time that, I was praying to God in my room because I was crying and saying that, "Lord, I please give me my one true love," and He answered it. And I actually promised to God, "You know what, Lord, you gave Dave to my life. I will take care of his heart." And sometimes I'm guilty of not taking care of his heart, and God will remind me, "Hey, you know what? You promised that to me, right?" And today, because sometimes we forget the 99% of how amazing our spouse is, and we focus on that 1% that irritates us, that annoys us, and and we that sometimes we don't feel lucky. Who is this person we married, right?
And so today we want to read that scripture verse again. It says here,
"Rejoice in the wife of your youth. May you always be captivated by her love."
So our prayer is that not only will you feel blessed that you're married, remind that time, because people would die, would love to be in your shoes. Not only be reminded, but always be captivated by your spouse's love. My challenge today is, if you're going through some challenges right now in your marriage, think about the 99% of how amazing your spouse is. Write it down. Maybe she's caring, she's loving, she takes care of you. Write it all down, and then give her a hug and say, "I'm so blessed that I'm married to you." So I hope that gave you value. If that inspired you, we encourage you to like, comment, and share.
Yes.
And before we end, we want to...
Yes, we have an exciting event this coming Saturday in Calgary, April 29, 5 p.m. Mass, and at Canadian Martyrs Church. And after the Mass, there's a 6:30 p.m. gathering for the feast, where we will have an amazing talk and worship and just amazing food.
Yeah, so, and we hope to see you there. It's going to be myself giving the talk and my brother, Dexter, and the talk will be Your Best Year Ever. The title of the talk will be Impact and Implementation. And we're so excited to see you there. So see you there.
Take care. Bye.